African trade union leaders are calling on Kenyans to push for a local tribunal to try the perpetrators of 2007 post-election violence.
After a three-day conference on the role of African trade unions in resolving conflicts on the continent, the leaders recommended that Africa should seek homegrown solutions through established institutions. Irene Muchuma on that beat.
As many of the contrapreneurs say no?
No! With the special local tribunal bill pending in Parliament, calls for its establishment continues to intensify. With less than a month before Kenyans know the progress of the matter from the International Criminal Court, African trade union leaders have asked Kenyans to push for the local tribunal.
We should not see the ICC as a first option. We think that it is important that we learn to develop institutions and means of resolving our own problems.
If you don't do justice at home to your people, the international community will help you to do it.
The leaders condemned the perpetrators of the violence that left thousands dead and others displaced. They welcomed the move by the international community in calming the country, but expressed with grave concern the need for African countries to establish their own tribunals.
As long as the deadline is not over yet, whatever is possible to be done, we think it is in the interest of Kenya and in the development of institutions on this continent that the Kenyan government and its people do everything possible to set up this local tribunal. Of course, we have indicated that in an event that does not happen, we don't think that those responsible for the violence should go scot-free, and therefore we at the end indicate that it will then be necessary for the International Criminal Court to undertake whatever processes are necessary for bringing justice to those who suffered in that period.
But even as Kenyans await to get the final word from the ICC prosecutor, Luis Moreno Ocampo, on the fate of the perpetrators, the ICC prosecutor is still pursuing the matter as mandated. Last week, Ocampo retained ICC Kiswahili translators and 2 other members of the Waki Commission who have been working with him. Irene Muchuma, Channel 1 News.